Vaya buen viaje, maneje con cuidado.
What is that? I got...
Bon voyage. Conduisez prudemment.
Okay guys, so I'm sure you have probably seen the video of us going All right, guys, we actually found ourselves a compression tester. Super awesome. We are gonna use this and we're gonna look at our compression. What this is gonna let us know is if our timing is correct, because the cylinder will not build enough pressure if the valves are opening and closing at the incorrect times. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on where the spark plug goes. We have different fittings here that should fit in, and we are going to see what kind of compression this engine is making. And if we have improper compression or we have a lack of compression in a couple of the cylinders, then we know that the timing is off and we can just scrap everything and just redo the timing. So let's get to it. All right, so here's the drill. What we're doing is I am just gonna cycle the fuel out of the system. I already pulled the fuel pump fuse, so we should get no fuel from the fuel pump. So I'm gonna just cycle it over a couple times. That way we don't have any combustion on the compression test. So I'm gonna just cycle the engine over. We're not expecting a start here. And then that way we can be sure it won't combust on our compression test. And we don't have enough battery. So we actually scrapped that idea and we're just charging it with the truck because it'll go faster. So we got the big old truck charging up this little battery.
When nothing works, use something with 2 batteries.
There you go. Okay, so I have got it back in from the truck charging it. Let's see if it'll at least crank for us. Not even enough. Okay, we're doing the truck battery now. Let's see if we can at least get this thing to crank over. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we can put the compression test on and we will get it going. All right, so now we have the compression tester ready to go. We are going to crank the engine over. He's gonna hold our battery for us. All right, go ahead and crank it. Okay. Okay, stop. Perfect. Okay, so this looks pretty good. We're at about 140, honestly, about 140 in compression, which is actually really good. So that's awesome. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are gonna test one of the cylinders that we are suspicious of. So are you ready with the battery?
I'm ready.
All right, we are ready.
Go ahead and crank it.
Okay. And we got actually the exact same compression. We got very good compression there. That is a total of 140. So that side is receiving good compression, so no issues there. All right, guys, so we are now ready for the driver's side bank, the cylinder number 2. Let's go ahead. All right, stop. That actually produced just a hair bit more compression than the other side. Okay, so we did a little bit of research. You learn new things every day. You can have a up to 10% variation in lowest and highest compression values for the engine to be okay. And we were getting 140 over here, and we were getting about 149 or so, which is still in the range for the 10%. So we're okay there. That is perfectly normal. So while he's rigging this up for the last time so we can get the last pressure reading on cylinder 4, this is the giant truck battery that we're using, and this is the old battery that is from 2017 that has never been replaced.
Whoa, don't judge me.
Dude,
all right?
I'm judging you for your battery failures.
I'm sorry.
That leaves us wondering, what's going on with this engine? We are producing full compression, which means that the valves are opening and closing at the proper times, which means we are in time. So,
Well, one thing, even though we don't know what it is yet, at least we didn't pull the timing cover off earlier.
well, I mean, the one thing is at least we're in time enough that the valves are opening and closing properly. But will that, you know, if you're one tooth off, I don't know. It's a little suspicious. We're going to have to consult with the tuner and also kind of do some research. But at least we know this engine is producing proper compression.
It's definitely a stress I feel lifted off the shoulders for right now.
Yeah, it's always good to know that your engine is making compression numbers. All right, so at this point, we're basically all about removing all the variables. So just for good measure, I am going to clean the mass airflow sensor. So we're gonna do that now. I've already unplugged it. It is sitting right here, and I'm gonna clean it up. So let's do that. That's one variable removed. Let's get it. Alrighty, so the next order of business, we have now plugged in the coil packs and put the spark plugs back in, of course, because now we know that the engine is making proper compression. So the next order is going to be finishing the installation of the front mount intercooler, which we had started earlier and had a couple time lapses of. We're gonna finish that, load the new tune. We know that it's making proper compression, so we're gonna load the new tune, start the car, and take data logs. Okay, so I have all of the boost controller, inlet, and the start of the Grimspeed piping up here ready to go. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start mounting the hardware for the Grimspeed front mount intercooler. This thing looks absolutely astonishing in person. I have to say, Grimspeed did an absolutely amazing job, and I don't know, it's crazy. It looks awesome. So huge shout to them. Okay guys, we now have installed, it's like 6 in the morning. We now have installed the front mount intercooler. And remember, before we installed this, we did a 6-hour road trip to go try and buy another car for the shop. Anyways, look at this beautiful intercooler. While we were installing this, we were just saying to each other, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the design and how awesome that looks.
Look at the detail they put in right here on the bracket alone.
On the bracket alone, and don't mind this here. We're gonna get the actual hardware here. I misplaced it, but normally they provide you with 2 really nice hardware pieces there. They even do the GS there, and then look at this. That badge is just so awesome, and they do cover it with a protective plastic, so you can see they've got little bubbles, or you can actually peel that, but we're gonna leave it on there just to protect it because it looks amazing. So huge shout out Grimspeed. Thank you so much to Marissa, Clinton, and Art from Grimspeed. You guys absolutely killed this, the whole team. So thank you guys.
It's absolutely amazing.
This is your first real Grimspeed product, right?
Yeah. Actually, no. I had their top mount intercooler.
You did.
This is like.
This is a legit
nice intercooler.
Oh yeah. So
I wasn't expecting it to be this nice. It kind of blew me away.
So before we continue, why don't you grab your bumper that you worked so hard to do, and let's put it on the car, just kind of hover it over and see what this is gonna look like. All right, check out this awesome craftsmanship from Julian. He did this himself. This mesh install looks really, really cool, and if you look close enough, you can actually see the Grimspeed poking through there. Looks so cool. So let me show you what it looks like actually, just from right here. That mesh looks mean. So we're gonna go ahead and actually take the bumper back off. We just fit it just real fast just to see what it looks like, and we are gonna get ready to start this engine again. All right, so we are now at the point where it is time to upload the new tune. We are gonna upload the front mount intercooler map from Drew at Nerd Performance. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now, and I will catch back with you when it is all uploaded. All right, we are in the off position right now. The tune is successfully loaded. We are about to go into the on position. Go ahead. Okay. Just checking underneath the car. Go ahead and turn it off and on again. Okay, let's go ahead. No, it's good. Yeah, something's still off. Should fire right up.
Start again?
Yeah. Huh?
We got roughness in 2.
Well, you know what's interesting is we're actually getting pops in the intake as opposed to the exhaust. This car's definitely not happy.
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
What the hell?
Have a nice trip. Drive carefully.
Que tenga buen viaje, maneje con cuidado.
What is that? I got
Bon voyage. Conduisez prudemment.
bon voyage.
So I got English, French, and Espanol.
Well, right now.
Let's get Julie.
Bon voyage. Conduisez prudemment.
Okay. Blueberry. All right, try it one more time.
It's not liking that front mount.
It's really not liking it. All right, one more time. Stop.
It's up itself.
Okay. Yeah, something's definitely not happy. All right, well, we have done our work for today. We are...
More unhappy now.
It does seem a little more unhappy. And what's very interesting is we're getting pops in the intake now, and we never had that before. What is happening?
I don't know.
Oh my God. All right, guys. It is going to be 7 a.m. We have been up for a very long time. And front mount cooler, I can't even speak. That's how tired I am. You see my eyeballs. Front mount intercooler is installed, but now we're having popping in the intake, which would make you think that the timing is not advanced, it's behind. But we're having popping in the intake and the exhaust now, when we never had popping in the intake before. Something is very unhappy with this car. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. There's something that we're missing here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. So, anyways, I need to rest my brain. We just did all of this work. We're getting there. We will find it. We will get it. It's gonna happen. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. It was a lot slam-packed into one video, but we will get it. It's gonna happen. BoxerBaddies, let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go get some rest. We're all gonna go get some rest. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this content so you can get some more in your feed, and hit that like and comment. I want you to comment, do you like the black intercooler or do you like the silver intercooler from Grimspeed?
Black's better.
He says black is better. I think that this looks beautiful. So comment down below. Would you rather have the black intercooler or the silver intercooler? All right, guys, have a good one. Peace.